I want something out of it. Like, obviously, nothing's gonna happen overnight. It takes time.
Lives, breathes, eats basketball. He's never satisfied.
The hard work, dedication. So that's the difference. That's what separates him. Just like now, he's in here now. Nobody else here.
I want to extend my career after college. So why so many hours? I want something out of it. You get one life, so throughout your life, obviously there's ups and downs, but you want to shoot for the biggest thing. No matter if you get it or not, you want to know that you tried, and you want to know that you did everything you could possibly do to get a chance. And if you did do everything you can and you don't get the chance, you won't have any regrets. Like, obviously nothing's gonna happen overnight. Like, you can't just work out a week and then expect next week you're gonna be like great at it. But like, it takes time, and passion for it, and I wanna extend my career after college. So
with my guy that I'm training with, his name Juice. Well, I call him Juice, but we go through like game situations, things that I'm gonna do in a game, spots I'm gonna be in a game, and it's not super long. Like, we're deep in the season, and I play a lot of minutes, so he tries not to make sure I'm working out for very long, but it's real good work. So. You good? You ain't that cold.
Yeah, whatever.
You know Juice, right? He's just a little leprechaun, that's all. Give me a Snickers juice? Oh man, always. Always come through.
Oh man, we go way back. You know what I'm saying? We started out just fooling around. I was supposed to be training one of the other guys, and he wanted to come train with me. So we got in here, and we've been working out for about the last 3 years. So, he's been putting in the hard work. We've been getting it in, sometimes late at night, sometimes early in the morning. It just all depends, but he works hard at his craft, though. The hard work, dedication. Getting up early, call me early in the morning. Hey, can we get in? Hey, you call me, I'm here. You know what I'm saying? You call me late at night, I'm here. So that's the difference. That's what separates him. Just like now, he's in here now. Nobody else here.
We can do that. We can do that. We can do that.
One by the relay. No, it was a two by. No, I was running the relay with the baton.
Steve, 4x1.
4x2. 4x1 relay.
4x4. Can't do it. Because I see you had them numbers. You struggle with them numbers, Steve.
Dead. I mean, the pickup, they dead. Get on them. That's pretty good defense, though. Make the pass, you pause for a minute, see exactly what's going to happen. Now, Steve's on the island by himself. Sean's going to, then you notice, oh, I got to get back, or Sean comes over, but read the game.
Right off the bat, he's somebody that absolutely loves the game of basketball. Like, you can tell he's one of those guys that lives, breathes, eats basketball. He always wants to improve. He always wants to grow. And I think he's never satisfied. I think that actually might be a negative and a positive for Joey. Because sometimes he gets too down on himself when he shouldn't. But that's just him always wanting to be better. He's kind of like a perfectionist, So for example, when he first came into the league, he wasn't really known as a shooter. Like, he rarely shot threes. It was just all mid-range jump shots or getting to the basket. You know, and as a coaching staff, we wanted him to shoot the ball. Like, Joey, you're wide open, shoot the basketball. So what did he do after that year? You know, spend the whole summer in the gym just shooting. You know, shooting threes, pull up threes off the dribble, you know, catch and shoot. And year by year, you know, he's taking more threes and his percentages is getting higher. So he's somebody that you don't ever have to ask to get in the gym. You don't ever have to ask him to work on his flaws, because he pinpoints that and he notices that, then he's gonna be relentless in the pursuit of trying to get better in whatever that is. And as a coach, it's a breath of fresh air, because you really don't see that, especially from players that are very, very talented. You get players that are very talented, which we've had in the past, and they don't do anything extra to try to improve their game, you know? And as a coach, you're just super happy to see somebody take full advantage of the gifts that they have, but not be satisfied with it and continue to grow.
All right, thought of the day, man, is of all the hazards, fear is the worst. All the hazards, fear is the worst. Got that? Any questions? Anybody got anything? All right, let's make it happen. Let's go. Let's go.
To me, I would say he's more of a leader by example. So you always hear the sayings like, you can't be a leader if you're not willing to do the little things. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna give what he can give. He's gonna do whatever it takes to win. And I think the guys notice that, and they're more susceptible to follow him when they see him going above and beyond to try to win the basketball game. Also does a really good job of picking guys up and giving guys confidence, and I think that's a great leadership quality too. Getting people to believe that they can do something that they're not capable of doing.
Standards. Attitude, effort, character, compete, faith, and balance. Got 6 of them. Okay? That's what they live by. That's what we live by. Okay? So just to let you know that. All right, so if anything gets out of whack, we're looking to see if that's one of the standards that the team picked. We're gonna hold you to it. All right? Anybody got anything? You got anything? Anybody else got anything? Let's go. Make it happen. Good job, man. Good job.
1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Absolutely. It was a solid practice today. Got a nice game plan for tomorrow. Everybody was locked in, focused, so tomorrow should be good. But all in all, I'm ready for tomorrow. Good team coming in here. We just gotta be ready to play.
So the Lawrence State game was obviously a big game. Leading up to that game, I was very focused. I was locked in. I was ready to play them because they got some guards on their team that's pretty good, and I'm a guard, so obviously it's competition, it's a challenge, and I wanted to be ready.
You have to approach every game like it's a championship level game. All right, and like Coach Hop said yesterday, in its simplest terms, be a professional. All right, you know what your goals are at the end of the season, right? And you know what the mission is today. You can't reach the goal at the end of the season if you don't complete the mission today.
Okay, so look, every moment that you encounter is a moment to make you better, all right? Pay attention to all this stuff, all right? It means something, all right? And then your appreciation should be high, man. Your entitlement should be low. Appreciate the opportunities that you have to play this game, but the entitlement, that people don't care. Your opponent don't care about what you think you should get. And they don't care, they're not going to allow you to just have it. It don't happen that way. You gotta go out there, you gotta go out there and earn it, okay?
Attitude on 3, 1, 2, 3. Attitude.
When I get between them lines, like it's like me, I see my teammates, and it's me, and I see them 2 baskets and my coaches. I don't see no one else. I don't see him. I zone everyone out. I just focus on what's in front of me. That's just how I've always been.
Joey, keep doing what you're doing. Keep doing what you're doing.
I'm very laid back, but I'm very competitive. Like it's bad. So we didn't get the turnout we wanted, but it was a well-fought game. We just couldn't finish.
I've watched you play since God knows how long, and I've never seen you like get a technical foul.
Yeah, that I've got my first 2 takes my entire career this year. So in that game, like I was, like it just, I was being competitive. That's all it was. It was nothing to be like outrageous or rude or disrespectful or trying to hurt anyone. I was trying to win. That's all that was. That was what, like, I was letting it out. Like, and I scored, and then I like yelled like N1, like, and N1 is like they fouled me and I made it. I'm expecting to get a call, but I didn't get the call. But that's all it was. It was just emotions, really. Like me showing you I really want to win, and no matter what circumstance I'm getting fouled, I'm still trying to win. You know what I mean? That's all that was. But I've only had 2. I'm not lying. I'm looking at the camera saying this. I've had 2 technicals in my entire life, and I got them this year, my senior year in college. If I could sum up basketball in one word, I would use the word blessing, because it's done so much for me. Like, it's blessed me a lot as far as with, like, friendships, like bonds with coaches and my teammates. I've seen a lot of places through the game of basketball, and I mean, it's not over yet, but just up until this point, a lot has came with it. Obviously, there's ups and downs throughout it, but like, it's just always, I always looked at it like being more thankful, because not a lot of people get this opportunity to go to college. It didn't turn out like I wanted it. Didn't get another chance to go to college. So, you know, I'm blessed, man. I would just tell, you know, kids to just work as hard as you can, and don't put no limit on yourself. Like, the sky's the limit, and never stop.